Hi everyone, welcome back to part 8 of clearing my 3-year painting backlog. If you're new here, I had collected stamps from 8 national parks and had been on a quest to paint them. Videos. I have painted Glacier, Denali, Rocky Mountain, Joshua Tree, Saguaro, Petrified Forest, and the Grand Canyon National Park. In this video, I'm painting my final postcard from the Zion National Park. I do not have any clips of me painting these because I painted it plein air. This was my third visit to Zion and second attempt to paint it on the spot. 5 years ago, I attempted my first plein air painting at a lookout near Scouts Landing. Just looking at the ergonomics of my setup back then makes my back hurt. It took me 2 hours to finish that, and it was a learning experience. In contrast, this time I was older, wiser, and mostly prepared. I had the right tools and the right mindset. I finished this postcard in 45 minutes from setup to end. It's not just about the final look, it's about the progress, streamlining my kit, and finally having the skill to match my vision. To compensate for the lack of painting process, I would like to show you what's in my plein air kit. First, the package. It is a 5 by 8 inch canvas case. A wad of tissue to blot out my wet brushes. A regular and needed eraser to use on watercolor paper without destroying it. A hard graphite pencil to reduce smudging under layers of watercolor. However, I like to use this Prismacolor Col Erase pencil, which has the same effect but in blue and blends in the background. Small round brushes, a size 1 and size 4, and a flat brush, appropriate to use on postcard size canvas. Permanent archival ink pens for adding details in blue and brown. I prefer these over black as they blend well in landscape scenes. Multiple Prismacolor pencils for highlights. A small 12 color palette that I have crammed 20 colors in. I switch those out from my main palette depending on the scene I expect to paint. Tape to hold down the paper. I prefer these Blick ones. And a tiny palette. That perfectly holds my paints. 2 water holders for fresh and dirty. It can clip onto the easel. A sharpener, multiple holding clips, 2 by 6 inch postcard paper, and a new procurement, a viewfinder, to focus on the subject without getting overwhelmed by the scene in front of me. A new addition to my kit after the Zion visit is this portable easel. It is made out of bamboo, so it is pretty light and can be screwed on top of a tripod. I can clip on my water holders and my metal palette can be held steady by the magnets. I tested this on a latest trip to Tahoe over the summer. It's great, but I'm yet to get used to it. And that's a wrap on the Catching Up on Postcard series. I hope to paint more of these in the future. Meanwhile, thank you for following along, and I'll see you in my next video.